think this is the way.
All right.
Need to tell her to put him in a safer spot. Is there a safer spot though? Or they could have just come down here the whole time.
All right.
Right on. I'm probably gonna end up having surgery again. I haven't gone back to the doctor. This is all just suspicion on my part.
Got this one.
Wait, that's where we just came from. Ah, it's the wrong spot. Wrong crossover. Is it? I think it's maybe down here. No, I don't play Destiny. I've tried it a few times, like in the past, but it never really hooked me, you know? So maybe we go here. No, that's the way down. Where's the way up?
Here we go. All right. All right. I can handle it.
There it is. See, that's the thing that I think
Can't make
maybe
me
not
wait.
like Destiny is that I enjoy playing a lot of things solo and doing a lot of solo activities. And there's so many things in Destiny that in order to do the content, you're forced into group gameplay. That's typically my gripe with MMOs in general. All right, Let's hard save it here. And let's face the Scary.
You are bad at pretending to be uninterested, imposter. I know you came down from heaven and even scooped to a conversation with that flighty killer Nocticula.
But I didn't come down from heaven.
The goddess and the lady in shadow. So that is how far you are willing to go to be rid of me.
The biggest trophy in my life. Where am I going to find a fireplace big enough to stick your head above it?
Listen in silence.
It's no use, imposter. Your efforts are futile. I heard that even your new mortal weapon, your crusader leader, laughed at you.
Oh, so he's talking to Iomade, not me.
The imposter goddess and her imposter instruments. I know what you're made of. Mortal ambition.
Yes, I am interested in Elden Ring. February 25th.
Of decay, forever imprinted on mortal souls. Even yours, once mortal Iomade. I have begun with the mortal world, but I will not stop here. The upper planes.
What an ugly mug.
Fall, and I will start my conquest with your heavenly domain. It was a mistake to equate mortals with gods. You were a mistake, imposter. As for your servant, I will begin today's feast with him.
The demon lord's howl shakes the earth. Yeah, have fun with that. I still need to play the first Horizon. Which is on my to-do list. Maybe we'll do that after this instead of Tarkov. I don't know.
It's your time to cease to exist.
I have to think about that.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Missed on all fronts. Grab yourself a PS4 and play through it for the third time. Is it that good? Zero Dawn is that good?
Into the fray!
I got this.
Let's see. Level 66. 700, 1700, 1776 HP. So Lan theoretically could take care of him in 2 rounds.
You're in my way.
Yes, it is, John.
You won't survive me.
Wait. Excuse you? How he's how is he getting concealment? Swarm concealment. Well, shit. I assume it's these, like his wings being the swarm, not these, that I have to take care of. Grasping armor. Grasping armor. Nope. All right.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. I'm all right. I'm all right.
Ow!
Endure this! Your performance is lacking. You are lacking.
Jesus. What's his AC anyway? 67. Okay.
No glory without risk. This will leave a bruise.
You had your chance.
Of course.
Make every strike count.
Midnight Aim achievement. Which is... You chose the right weapon to fight a demon lord. How many of those do we have? Two more. Jesus Christ. His HP is finally moving. $35 damage to him.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Are you though? You don't seem all right. The shit? I hate swarms so much.
Simply business.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Good hit. This music, though. Mythic rank is 9? Yeah, 9. Okay. Oh shit. We fucked up.
It's your time to cease to exist.
You won't survive me.
That's the problem with annoyed wizards. Yeah, very unpredictable. Want the summons to take out the swarms.
Are you still here?
Attacking everyone but Discari. Oh, you can only do one or the other. Can't do both.
Endure this. Is this a mock fight?
Alright, he's half dead. Almost half. More than half now. Going after the annoyed wizard now.
The light take you.
I'm wondering. No, he doesn't even have that up. Never mind.
Good guys always win.
Shit. Did I see that it did? Whoops. 200 damage. That to something? Yeah. To the Shadow Demon. The Zeta. Alright. Alright, bud. Where's my... Oh my god. The scroll bar should be over here. Just my opinion.
You're in my way.
What's going on? Okay. Deep moan bellows over the area. It feels as if the very stones of the ancient, ravaged capital of Socorus are crying in pain under the unbearable weight.
Impossible. I am chaos and death. I am the end of times. I cannot be defeated.
Trickster path. Look, you've got a stain on your cuff. For a moment, you see in your mind's eye the square in Canabras where it all began. Except now, you two have switched places. Descari is the one teetering at the edge of a chasm while you stand firm. The vision fades, but your power responds to it, and it erupts in a single mighty torrent. Your body tenses. The wound in your chest bursts into flames, bleeding heavily as if trying to kill you. But can this stop you? Now, when you're a step away from victory? No. Are we going to trickster our way out of this? The wizard was minding his own business, reading a book, and then bam, he's teleported 1,000 miles away and there's an angry demon lord in front of him. Yeah, I'd probably be pissed too. Hello? Hello, game? Excuse me? What the fuck? I died in the cutscene? What the shit? Oh my god. I blame the wizard. I blame the wizard. So note to self, don't do that again. One second. I think my wife is calling. All right, sorry about that. Wife just called me, and apparently she's on her way home from her parents' house in New York. And apparently there's a tornado warning right in the middle of where she just was, right where her parents live. So we're trying to figure out if everything's okay there and whether or not she's turning around and going back. So she's about to call her brother and see if everything's okay. What were we doing? Midnight bolts.
We'll win this, one way or the other.
I mean,
Orama. Nam Eya Orama. Nam Eya
all right.
Orama.
Blur.
Practice makes
No
perfect.
reason to pause. Inimosi Travisi.
Always be ready for the worst.
Missed me already.
We have 4 scrolls of haste. Okay, quick save that.
You are bad.
The biggest trophy in my life.
It's no use. The imposter god. I have begun.
Rude.
across the wrong mongrel.
Simply business.
And it's dead.
Victory is worth the pain.
This is not my time yet. I got this.
I must withdraw.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Yes, you are.
Damn you!
We're off to a horrible start, by the way. Land's dead? Oh, shit. Yep, that's a horrible start. They did, John. I think it's called like Death Star Manager or something like that. Let's see. Tiny Death Star. Looks like it's a mobile game.
It's your time to cease to exist. You're in my way.
Not sure if it's on PC or anything like that.
Victory is worth the pain.
Are you still here?
Come on now.
You won't survive me.
Excuse you? There goes Greybor.
Endure this.
Hopefully he's not out of the fight completely.
good guys always win.
Am I doing it wrong?
Son of a bitch. That was a rough one. We got off to a bad start on that fight. About as rough as a cat's tongue on the armpit. It's pretty rough. Question is, can we spread people out?
Ready to serve.
What's going on here?
Missed me already. Let's get to the exciting
So he's
part.
restless.
So they're not all hit by that ray attack.
Rely on me.
You are bad at...
The biggest trophy.
It's no use. The imposter god. I have been...
Out of my sight!
Okay.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Okay.
This will leave a bruise.
Simply business.
I mean, should we try using Evil Eye? I mean, is it really going to make a difference? At this point, I doubt it. It's only -2 to AC. All right, his health pool is moving.
I'm all right.
You won't survive me.
A lot more hits.
I got this.
Oh yeah. Trick Fate pretty much breaks this fight. Jesus Christ, that was so much damage. Have fun, Miss Alosia. Thanks again for the Prime, and hope you're having a good day. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, but getting over to her and back into the fight's kind of a pain in the ass. Like I'd have, I mean, I guess I could move Ember in there. Yeah, the Trick Fate is just stupidly powerful. Immune to destruction.
The lights take you. I'm done with you.
So every time he just did his sneak attack roll for the outflank, he crit.
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Calm down there, Satan.
Endure this.
It's your time to cease to exist.
There we go. All right.
Impossible. I am chaos.
You got a stain on your cuff. Fish missile. Storyteller. Wait. I'll take that victory. Familiar figure emerges before you. The storyteller's unseen eyes are turned towards the city ruins behind you. It appears that, despite his blindness, he perceives something that the rest of you do not. He is gone. He is no more. The Demon Lord has perished. He has freed our realm of his dark presence. This poor city, the capital of a ruined nation, it has become a snare for both demons and mortals. I heard the cries of the dying even before they rang out. They are dead. They have fallen along with the city. But such was the cost of this victory. So that's what, 4 demon lords that we've assassinated? What you've accomplished is unheard of, Commander. But you must not squander this chance. Forces have already gathered near Dresden to set out on a last march. Into the heart of the wound, we await your return. What are you doing here? Witnessing a story, Knight Commander. Witnessing a story yet again. And how does it feel being just a witness? The way I see it, you should be making the story if you've got what it takes. Everyone has their part to play. Some must make the story, some must witness it and remember, and some must be there to listen to it afterward. What will Discari do now? He has returned to the abyss, to his rasping rifts, but he did not return the victor. The great demon lord, the usher of the apocalypse, failed to kill a mortal. He failed. I'm not sure what hurt him more, your power or the realization of his defeat. Discari isn't arrogant to the point of insanity, but it's more likely he'll bide his time rather than launch another attack and risk everything. And while he's recovering, you'll have enough time to complete your mission and rid us of the world wound. You know anything about what happened to the Sword of Valor? I cannot know for certain, but I can feel it. This relic hasn't left our plane, but it's stolen or lost. That remains... Was it stolen or lost? That remains unknown. But I foresee you'll find it yet. Your bond is too strong to be severed so easily. What mortals were you talking about? Who has fallen along with the city? The Order of the Flaming Lance lost its leader, and perhaps its heart. Who knows if it will rise again after suffering these losses? Many foot soldiers have left us. Who will remember their names? Who will preserve their stories? A case for Dresden. Your allies are on their way there already. Story is drawing to a close, but it's not over yet. Okay. To Dresden. Come on. There you go. Oh my god. Let's restart the game because it's getting laggy. Seems like after 5 hours it gets to be pretty unstable. Okay.
Beautiful.
Alright, so we have to go to the storyteller. We do have more pages for him too. Bring word from Kenny, your friend. His soul was being held by Ereshkigal all these millennia, but I helped him break free. He asked me to tell you that that the warm spice wine you two used to share in the tower was the best wine he drank in his life. Kenny, my friend. After all this time, I never expected to hear your name, to hear word from you. I didn't think this would matter to me after so many years, and yet I'm glad, touched, saddened. I cannot make sense of what I'm feeling. He remembered the wind. We oftentimes sat there on the tower's balcony. I apologize. I'm not willing to continue this discussion. It's too personal, but I thank you for helping Kenny find peace. There is another. This can't be true, but still, I see it. Another story hidden in the pages will open before us. 3 paces to the left, there was a stone wall. 3 paces to the right, there's a stone wall. Beneath me, there's a rough stone floor. Around me, there is only stone. Cold like the hearts of my captors. Caught, imprisoned, here in this black hole, this dungeon, with no sky, no sun, forever and ever, until I die. Jagged nails scratching the stone wall. Crumbled teeth biting through lips. An inhumane roar clawing out of a throat. The animal they turned me into is roaring. Enough. Stop, Arilu. Remember who you are and what you need to do. My will is still strong. It's the only thing that I have left. I forced my hand down. I unclenched my teeth. I stopped the growl. I overcome the animal I'm turning into. Even here, even now, I won't give up. I have a plan. Insane, dangerous, life-saving. I will carry it out. I will summon the demons of the abyss. I will destroy this dungeon, along with all of Socorus, and perhaps all of Galarian too. What is this place? This is a fortress that resists enemies on the inside, not the outside. A prison for those whose abilities have not been approved by the priestess of Pelura. We've seen this. Yeah. Weird. Okay. Yeah, it's the same thing over and over again with every page we give them from this point. I guess they give you extra pages in case you miss some so you can still get through his story. The Mask of Nothing. Such a simple mask. So much power in it. Frightening, supernatural power. A fear that even my thirst for knowledge is no match for the secrets of this mask. This mask, this item, I feel a peculiar kinship with it, as if it calls to me. Remarkable. Shall we? I see darkness, endless, total, and empty. I don't know what it is. I can't make it out. A flash, a flow of power, the birth of something I cannot fathom. I hear a wild roar rising from the depths of emptiness, resonating with the flashes of light. If I had ears, I'd be deaf. If I had eyes, they would burn. But I'm just a grain of sand in the middle of nothing, with no will, no goal, no name. I do not understand exactly what I saw, and I do not want to. Not all riddles need to be solved. Some you just accept. Mask of the Most Worthy. See darkness, cold, endless, hiding numerous secrets. Feel someone's presence in this darkness. Someone is waiting for me there, and this mask is a torch designed to pierce the darkness and reveal age-old secrets. Just put it on and still, I sense deceit. It's as if by agreeing to wear this mask, I will learn much, but I will lose just as much. I sense this mask is meant for me. It's a trap they tried to lure me into a long time ago, when I still thought I was the Archmage of Kaonin, and was looking for a way to reunite Galarian and the Abyss. Unfortunately for the hunter, I was too engrossed in my research to pay attention to the bait. Please take it. I was not interested in it back then, and I do not need it now. All right.
Let's see what we can do.
Okay. Arabeth? She just got back. She's already raring to get back into the fight. But I'm not letting her out of my sight for now. I'm going to be her shadow till it's old and gray.
Let's see if I can sneak around.
Okay. So what am I supposed to do now? Ah, silly demons. Go away. Oh, that sucks. Wait. No, it's a summoned one. How long is this going to last for? There we go. moves. Just takes forever, but and that should do it. The relic that was created from the altar of the first retriever is attracting practitioners of secret knowledge. A druid who has arrived in Dresden is asking for permission to cleanse this sacred item of corruption. A dark priestess from Nadal wishes to dedicate it to her patron in Zon-Kuthan, and a frenzied worshipper of Lamashtu yearns to awaken the spirit of a long-dead monster who will be given the right to touch the relic. The spirit of the first retriever lie dormant in its web, and in the teeth of the victims brought to the altar. An unholy ritual awakened it and turned it into a servant of the relic owner. Driven by a desire to help the warriors and alchemists, Zegelforts started handing out improvised heroism potions in secret. Those who drank these concoctions felt no fear, and for a time things went well. But during the last skirmish, the fighters, unable to assess the danger, bravely charged forward and died foolish deaths. Zegelforts was forbidden from giving the potion to the troops ever again. But many of his patients have refused to go into battle without a sip of the familiar elixir. What's the potion of courage? Sure. The fire under Zegelfort's cauldrons does not go out even at night. There is so much work to do. This potion makes the warriors forget about fear and their own safety. But this is war, after all. They become immune to fear? Okay. So I assume with the defeat of Dasgari, that's the end of Act 5.
Here we go.
Okay, so we're back in Dresden, but what are we supposed to do? Ah. There we are. Killing a demon lord is not that simple. I know you gotta kill him twice within 1 year, but we killed him once of the two. The gates of Dresden are open wide, and the army that came back from is standing before you. Hundreds of eyes are watching your triumphant return to your city. The fools and drunks have lined up to greet you. Straining themselves, they turn around and fart up a rousing march with their backsides. Teary-eyed King Thaberdine conducts the performance with his crown. The Crusaders of Mendev watch you and your followers with respect, clearly born out of fear. They greet you with a crisp salute.
Welcome. I see you have returned. You once again saved me from death, and our army from inglorious defeat. I cannot call your methods flawless, but there is no denying they brought us victory when almost all hope had been lost. All hail the commander! Long live our hero!
You're too kind?
Not at all. You and your efforts are the
Little
only
humility.
reason this crusade has not ended in failure like all the others. But now the crusade must face Threshold. It is time for the final confrontation. The last bloody and decisive
What's with the
battle.
pig?
Few of us will come back alive. Give us all a few words before you lead us on what is to be our final push. Once you are finished with your speech, please come and see me. I'd like to speak with you in private.
That could be good or bad. Gape in astonishment. Huh, who are all these folks? The knights and onlookers see your dumbstruck expression and burst into laughter. We'll soon march on Threshold to thrash the last of the demon hordes, and thrash them we will. No problem at all. The real question is, what are we going to drink once we're done? How many courses should our victory feast have? Military strategy usually takes care of itself, you know, but planning a menu, now that requires serious consideration. Barbecue Man, thank you for the follow. Just as we're talking about a feast, maybe we should have barbecue. Your words cause a burst of excitement. Both knights and onlookers start to discuss what they're going to eat and drink at the victory feast. What's going to happen after we win? I have no idea. Even if I somehow survive, I'm not going back to Dresden. I'm sick and tired of your glum faces, so you have to make do without me. Good evening. Good evening. This is an important choice. How so? Well, let's see. And I mean, we did rebuild this from rubble, so I wouldn't want to give it up that easily. If you leave, you won't reap the benefit of your hard work as commander. Fair. And if we stay, you do? All right, you're not getting rid of me so easily. I can promise you that. Back when I abandoned Dresden, the merriest city on Galarian. Yeah, please don't leave us. Where would we be without our commander? So no sodding clue. Fair. Enough talk. My throat is parched from all these speeches. Hey, someone pass me a tankard. Storyteller appears behind you as if from nowhere. That was perhaps the most unusual speech in the entire history of these crusades. So you're going to return to your Dresden after the victory then? If so, this event heralds the end of an era for the local stories. The time of war chronicles will give way to the time of amusing anecdotes. It'll be interesting. I would like to be present when it happens.
Let's see if I can sneak.
But you're going to Pharasma's. More beer. All the chaos.
I can handle it.
All right, I'm assuming Galfrey is either going to be in there or in our bed chambers. Not there. Next to Erebeth. Yeah. Dangerously close to the head of my table. Thank you for coming to speak with me. And thank you once more for forgiving me. It's taken a weight off my shoulders. I can now breathe more easily. I know I have no right to complain to you about my experiences. I bear the blame for what happened. But I want you to know, not a day passed that I did not think about you. And also, I want to say that I consider you my friend, no matter what trials await the future. You can always rely on me and all of Mendev. Just a friend? Or kiss her hand, or shake it? So, are we going to romance Galfrey? I thought our bond was more than friendship. More than mere friendship. I'm afraid friendship is all I can offer you. Your mythical powers are too unreliable. I'm bewildered by many of your decisions. As the queen, you have my trust. But as Galfrey, I cannot trust you. Do you understand? So what happens if we kiss her hand then?
See if I can sneak around.
I don't think we saved. After our speech. Or did we? Yep. Surely there's no need for court etiquette, is there? Thought our bond was more than... Yeah. Alright, fine. What awaits us at threshold? I guess we can only guess, but I'm not fond of guessing. The Threshold Fortress is the source of all our troubles. It was where this all began, and this is where it must end, and where this must end. But in the 100 years of crusades, we still haven't the slightest idea what it has become. The raging magical energies so heavily altered that no spells or living scouts have been able to approach it. What are you going to do after our victory? Perhaps I'll plant nasturtiums and get a canary? I don't really know, Commander. Right now, I'm looking at the looming storm clouds. As to what comes after, let us worry about it after. So what if we give her the Hand of the Inheritor? Does she change her tune?
Let the Covenant's restoration into my hands be a good omen for this war. I thank you.
Yeah, screw that. You just lose the hand. All right. So can we now upgrade our logistics? We cannot. It finishes automatically. No, we just don't have enough logistics. Next rank, 650. We don't have enough. So we have to level it. So yeah. Okay. Diplomacy. Anything give us logistics? Nope. Crusader burial site, half a century old, has been discovered under the Dresden walls. Many of them were members of the noble houses of Mendev. Officers believe that the bones should be returned to the families, but the priests are suggesting that the remains be placed in a temple as relics of martyrs. Bury them in Dresden. This is where they fought. This is where they must rest. A stern military funeral left a strong impression on the soldiers. So nothing for logistics, huh? Ah. Sucks that we can only do one at a time, though. So we have to wait 20 days for this to finish to be able to do something else. Alright, we're actually gonna have to fight here. Interesting. Too much undead. What a fight it was.